I'm working on the wiring right now because my bearings have been kind of a fiasco. I've been trying to get some cost-effective ones on eBay, and I've actually ordered them twice from the same supplier, and they're sending me the wrong ones. I'm beginning to think it may be intentional, so. Hi YouTube, Hans here with the Harbor Freight Mini Mill project. I'm down to part of the project that I'm honestly less excited about. I'm a mechanical engineer, not an electrical person, but I've got my cabinet here and I do have it laid out, and I'm reluctantly starting to do drawings for it, because asking questions is hard if you don't have a plan. And laying out all the wiring is easier. So as much as I wasn't looking forward to that, I'm working on it now. I know it's something I gotta do. So this video is gonna just go over where the wiring is at right now. All right, so we'll do a little overview of what we've got here. This is my power. It's gonna be 110 volts, and this will run through a hole in here when I'm done, but for now I just set it in there when I'm not using it, so it's not routed properly. But it's 110 volts, and it goes to my disconnect switch right here. This is the power, and when I shut the door, and I have this switch out here, that is on and that's off. This is not used, it's from previous life. This was a rotary phase converter panel that I had before. So power goes into this switch, and then it goes out from there to the 24 volt power supply, and then I have a 600 watt supply for the drivers. It goes both places from there. So the 24 volts output here goes to two locations. The 24 volts goes directly into the controller right here, and then it also goes into this 5 volt converter, and then the 5 volt converter also goes into the controller here. There's a 5 volt and a 24 volt input on there. From the controller, we'll be going to the drivers, and there will also be power from the 600 watt power supply going over to the motor drivers, and then out from the motor drivers to the stepper motors. Here's one stepper motor. These wires are on the drawings for the stepper motor. They connect to this, and that's the basics of this. Now here is the plans that I'm doing for my schematics. Doing this manually in CAD, and you can see everything there. There's the controller. I just created all that, pre-sketched all that, everything here. Maybe somebody has some advice for me. I feel like I'm running out of room for wires on here. I don't have the wires all run yet, and I'm doing wire labels, and you can see the little circle numbers, like in the 5 volt power supply, wires 3, 4, 5, and 6. I bought a wire labeler. This was at Home Depot. It cost like $40. It's battery powered. It's a great thing to have. So I'm doing wire labeling everywhere on here that there's a wire. I label both ends of it. So you can see here that both ends of that are labeled. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this short video on my wiring.